So yeah, welcome everyone to the finals, to the grand finals of Battle of the Americas, number 54. And starting here in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, the Protoss player from USA, Nina.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide ALE, we have the Canadian Protoss. He is red, representing Team Alpha X. It is TriGGeR. Oh boy. So,
So, what is it?
So Nina loves having fun, especially in these weekly tournaments. So it doesn't look like she's going to proxy right now, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some cheeky plays from Nina this series.
Thank you to White Hydra. He says that Jeremy is a Terran player.
Ah, okay. Oh boy. Alright, as the game is slowly kicking off, again, TriGGeR versus Nina, we kind of assumed that this is what the finals were going to be, to be honest. Like, maybe there'd be some upsets by Paco Mike and Shakti, but the two best players of the tournament are here. They do meet, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Like, TriGGeR has beaten Nina before in these tournaments, but likewise, the reverse has happened as well.
So who like then do you bet for today?
Who do I bet on?
Yes.
My heart says TriGGeR, and my mind says I don't know. That's where I'm at right now.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, mate. TriGGeR now going for the Stargate play, which is his choice of tech this game. Nice meme there over the minerals.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Nina is countering with some Stargates.
That we do. Also, for those
Do you know what I want to see? Now that I see these two players going for Stargate?
Uh-huh.
I want to see everyone just going Mass Phoenix. Do you remember those Max Phoenix games that we saw at the beginning of Legacy of the Void?
Oh.
I would like that. Unfortunately, the TriGGeR has started an Oracle, and now my dreams are shattered.
Also, God damn it! It looks like there's some miscommunication going on in the chat right now. Samu, I'm pretty sure Ranger was referring to who's the lucky one winning the raffle. Ranger wasn't quite referring to what someone else said in the chat, but we are kicking things off here, and yo, Nina went for a full wall.
Yep, which is lucky because look how offensive TriGGeR is being. Like one Zealot, one Stalker, one Adept, just trying to go down here and wreaking havoc. Because the Oracle was also coming in, but Nina, since she opened also in Stargate, made the Phoenix, and the Oracle got taken out.
Yeah. It was able to be taken out. We have more Phoenixes on the way here for Nina. We've seen this before earlier today. Nina going for these Phoenixes, just hard countering whatever came out of the Stargate of her opponents. And oh boy. Now TriGGeR's on the back foot.
And what a good start for Nina in this game. Not only has she deflected all the aggression that TriGGeR started, she also come out ahead in army and workers. Well, workers they pretty tight, but since TriGGeR invested so much in that Oracle and that push, and he destroyed nothing. Good work for Nina.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a pretty amazing start here from Nina. Oh boy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how TriGGeR responds to this now. I mean, he's going for Blinkstalkers and +1, which is, you know, again, very solid. But at the moment, yo, these pieces, they get even more damage.
2 props going down. Finally, the Stalkers arrive, but the finishes just leave.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Phoenixes do back off. But again, they were able to get some damage. And the problem is that these Phoenixes, like, they have full map control right now. It's going to be so difficult for TriGGeR to be offensive and has to be so careful, especially when he does get his War Prism out.
Yeah. So far in general, both players doing the same thing. They're going for Blink +1 at 2 bases. I'm guessing Nina's going to start to expand soon because TriGGeR is already almost finishing actually. I didn't realize he almost finishes his 3rd base. That was a really far base. Nina hasn't even started hers.
Oh boy. But what use is there a 3rd base if you can't mine from it, right? Like so we'll see how TriGGeR handles these Phoenixes. He's still honestly been struggling at the moment for a while now. Now finally we do see the 3rd base being saturated, and Nina is looking to try and stop that.
Here you go, mate. A couple of Stalkers and the Phoenixes. Will she be able to?
Yeah, they're kind of missing each other right now.
Oh god, TriGGeR is going for the counterattack.
Yeah.
What a small disaster, mate.
When TriGGeR shows up, I mean, Nina can just cancel the base. Now Nina goes in. We'll see who manages to recall first here.
Nice playing by Nina. He catches TriGGeR's Stalkers here in this base.
And TriGGeR's
not stopping. He's going all in.
Yeah, we're going for the base trade. Full base trade right now as both players are losing a lot of workers. But again, Nina is hitting the 3rd base. Meanwhile, TriGGeR is hitting the natural. But DTs!
Yes, the important part, there's DTs here, and I don't believe TriGGeR has any. He has 1 observer. Has 1 observer in the map. Where is it?
Oh my god, the observer. It's not here, mate. He's forced to recall.
The observer is currently halfway across the map, mate.
Yeah, it's coming all the way back home. Oh god, I mean, the Stalkers do come back here for TriGGeR, and maybe he'll be able to deal with this. He does pull the boys. Yo, TriGGeR's holding.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is. Oh. Okay, at the end of the day, how does this look? Like 45 workers for Nina, 42 workers for TriGGeR, but the important part, TriGGeR didn't lose any Nexus. Nina did, but mate, here are the Templars.
Yes,
will they be able to snap it in time?
We have detection here, so it looks like TriGGeR will be able to defend his 3rd base. Nina, nice move with the DTs to survive long enough, but wasn't able to deal the damage across the map. I feel like TriGGeR is well ahead right now.
Yes, with the 3rd Nexus, with 3 Nexus alive, pulling probes every second, he's going to get ahead faster than Nina's. Nina's still base is not even done yet. She was forced to cancel the previous attack and just now rebuilding.
Yeah. Oh god, we'll see. Oh,
breathe,
god.
Right, breathe.
I mean, things looking really good for TriGGeR right now, but again, Nina is a very experienced player. Like, she should be fine. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she's able to find a way back in here. Like, already her Phoenixes have been continuing to deal damage. Like, the working out is still even. Like, even more probes go down.
Yes, that's the one thing that Nina has been doing right the whole game.
Yeah.
This Phoenix harassment.
Exactly.
And I believe she has yet to lose a Phoenix in the whole game. These are the same 4 Phoenixes that she built at the beginning.
You're right, she hasn't lost a single Phoenix. Oh my god, that's crazy. I mean, again, TriGGeR, like, he's doing really well and he still has his lead, but that lead is getting, you know, shorter and shorter as time goes by.
One more prop goes down. He destroy one more. Oh god, this is really good for Nina. Did he finally lose 1 Phoenix?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, he finally lost 1 Phoenix. So it's a small win for TriGGeR.
Yes. But now, like, Nina has rebuilt all of her workers, is saturating her base. So even though there was a bit of a chaotic base trade, like, things have more or less evened out. TriGGeR is going across the map. I don't know if this is the right move. Like, he doesn't realize this, to be fair, but Nina has a very large army.
Yeah, they were pretty even, same upgrades and everything.
Oh god, we do have this warp prism. We do see a massive warp in here for TriGGeR. Nina, though, she still has the numbers.
Yes. Nina is not staying behind. She's warping in a few Dark Templars in the upper half of the map and going now directly for the third base.
Yeah, there is a cannon, but one cannon is not going to be enough. It will be dealt with. Meanwhile, TriGGeR is continuing to warping across the map.
This is going to be a really, really good position for Nina if she managed to defend. Oh, TriGGeR recall. TriGGeR recalls something.
What did he recall?
What did he recall? The Observer. He recalled the Observer.
Oh, okay. Recalls the Observer. He still has his main army across the map. Still has observers across the map as well. But pushing up a ramp like this is not working out for him.
Yes, definitely. And here come the Dark Templars.
Oh my god, the detection is pushed away. The DTs are cleaning everything up.
They're doing a lot of damage to these Stalkers and Mate. Now Nina is definitely ahead.
Yeah, Nina
destroyed the Observers.
With the power of DTs, Nina was able to harass across the map and defend at home, and now she can go across. Sure, she doesn't have a War Prism to like reinforce across the map. I mean, that does matter, I guess, but not if she snipes the... doesn't get the Observer.
Yep, the Observer got sniped first, but I don't think it does not matter. Nina has more Stalkers here than TriGGeRs.
Very true. Very true. And now TriGGeR is starting to crumble, starting to fall apart. And with this, Nina, it looks like she, despite a very chaotic back and forth game, which is what we love to see, even though Overcharge is being used, there are just so many Stalkers here.
Nice playing Micah by Nina. Minimizing her Stalker's casualties.
Yeah, exactly.
GG. That was a really good game number 1 for Nina.
GG, well played. Nina takes the first game. To be fair, it was very close, and at certain points, TriGGeR could have taken it as well. But mate, despite being like down and despite being harassed, like Nina was just on point with just bringing herself back into it with her Phoenixes, with her DTs. It's impressive.
Those DTs made all the difference, mate.
Yeah.
All the difference.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, there was just some misunderstandings in the chat. It's all good. It's all good. It's all getting cleared up. We're all friends here. And yeah, we are diving into game number 2. I keep forgetting, this is the this is the trials and tribulations of being a solo caster. I keep forgetting to set up predictions. I should have set up predictions for the finals. As we are currently waiting for Gustavo to join us. Hope he's okay.
Oh no, he got the lobby bug.
No.
His game.
Gustavo.
I mean, it happens,
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, so there's a lot of excitement and a lot of hype around ESL, right? And what they're doing for StarCraft and how far they are going for StarCraft. Do you think one day it's possible for ESL to push for fixing the lobby bug?
I mean, probably not. It's probably not worth it, to be honest, because it's not a critical bug. It is something that you that it doesn't.
It's an inconvenience.
Of course, yeah, it occurs very infrequently, and when it does, a simple restart solve it. So no, I don't think the lobby bug is going to be fixed. It's going to be eternal.
Oh, good. You say infrequently. It happens every tournament. It happens every tournament. It may not happen to everyone every tournament.
I mean, sure. When you have dozens of players all playing at the same time, it's going to eventually happen. But it's not something that you singular, you entity, you person, is going to live every single day.
It happens
for me.
To me.
It hasn't happened.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it hasn't happened in weeks.
Really?
Like, I haven't had a lobby bug in like 2 or 3 months.
I think in the past week of casting, it's happened to me like 10 times. It's oh, God.
Mate, what is your PC made of? What?
Nah, mate, my PC is built, mate. It's happened to Yaku as well, but yeah. It's just the lobby bug, mate. What can we do?
I mean, just, I don't know, mate, Australian luck or something.
A Brazilian luck, apparently.
I mean, it happens to everyone. It has happened to me, but it does not happen every day. That's the important part.
Feels bad, man. So right now we're just waiting for our fellow casters to join us here. For those wondering, there is a bug where if you attempt to join the lobby, you just won't join, and then you'll perpetually be stuck in like a limbo state where you just cannot join or do anything, and you have to relog and restart your client and then come back in.
Here we go. There we go. He finally entered. Welcome, Gustavo.
Welcome, Gustavo. Shout out to Gustavo. He is the Brazilian caster for today.
Yes, he's been the Brazilian caster for Battle of the Americans since last year, I believe. I believe he casted during 2020, if I recall correctly.
Oh. Yeah, for basically this entire year. Back in the day, we did have Vicinton back in the day, but he has long since stepped away. What's interesting is, like, I think last week I saw him in game. I saw him in StarCraft.
I mean, he still plays a little. The thing is, he does not have like the time to cast like he used to.
Feels bad.
He now Cosmos told me the other day he got a business or something like that. Like something good happened to him. That made him no longer be able to cast. But it was because of good things, not bad things.
Okay.
Like something about getting his dream job or something.
Okay. Massive shout out to Vicinton, by the way. He used to be a very, very prominent Brazilian caster back in the day. Very active. Almost everything would be casted by him. But now here we are in the second game of our series.
Yes, and who do we have here, Light?
We have someone who's about to be proxied, because spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres ALE, we have the Canadian Protoss player. He is yellow, representing Team Alpha X. It is TriGGeR.
And spawning on the top right-hand side of the map, someone who's very cheeky and hiding proxy gateways on the other side of the map. We have the American Protoss player Nina.
And this is what I was talking about. At the beginning of game 1, Nina has no shame. I will always remember when Nina and Cham agreed to play a TVT, and 2 games in a row, Nina cheesed Cham. And it was a very disappointing finals. Cham just got cheesed out. It was like a 30-minute best of 5 or something like that. It was very quick. And even in the game, Cham was like, really? And Nina's like, yo, we're competing right now, right? Like, I'm not holding anything back.
Now, mate, the important part is that TriGGeR scouted and he saw nothing in Nina's base. So he knows. Now he's being proxy.
Oh, he's checking, but he's not checking well enough. He does not see the proxy. He knows that there is something out on the map, 100%. He is aware of that, but he just doesn't know where.
He misses it just by a pixel. This is a common mistake. I used to do it every time in the ladder where I checked the replay and it was 1 pixel ahead because I didn't check far into the mineral line.
Yes.
You always need to check far into the mineral line, guys.
Exactly. We do have 2 Stalkers coming out here for TriGGeR. Again, TriGGeR still just doesn't really see much at all. He does throw down a pylon at the natural, so he will have an idea of when a Nexus gets taken. But this is scary.
Yes, 12 Stalkers are out for TriGGeR. And 12 Stalkers, they need to maintain home and defend, right? No?
He's scouting.
No,
he's scouting. Yeah. He's looking around. This is where you would proxy, for example, a Stargate, right? This is a pretty normal proxy location. But here come the Adepts.
Oh, nice. The door closes on time for TriGGeR with a pylon there.
Oh god. The pylon is gonna go down. Oh.
Doesn't matter. TriGGeR has no Stalkers to defend this. So this proxy light has failed.
It has failed. The Adepts are coming back home, and this is disastrous. This is so much dedicated to this proxy, and if this gets depowered, that's the majority of the production gone for Nina.
I mean, the only good thing for Nina right now is that the proxy location was never spotted. So it could be used later on.
True.
It could be used later on, so nothing is out of the question. But the question is, now that you're Nina, what do you do?
Well, Nina is going for an Immortal and 2 more gateways. Because these 2 gates haven't been scouted, 4 gateways in production here for Nina is like, she's fine on 2 bases, like if she's going to go for an all-in. Meanwhile, TriGGeR still has no idea what's coming his way. He doesn't know what the follow-up is.
Maybe is Nina going to push with 1 base only?
Mm-hmm. Well, so far
is
it looks like
she's thinking?
Yeah, War Prism's on the way.
Like 4 gate, War Prism. Here we go. Finally, he says Immortal. And he's like, oh, shh.
Oh, shit. Let's go back home. Let's throw down some shield batteries, mate. Let's batter down the hatches because here comes Nina. Oh, God. Okay, we'll see how it... The problem is, so far, only 1 shield battery. I would love to see another. He's actually... Oh my god, he's...
Yeah, he was...
TriGGeR, please!
a little misclick there. He was destroying his own shield battery instead of the rocks in the... the lower part of the ramp.
Now there's no shields.
But okay.
There we go.
Okay, it's okay. The shield battery is still there. That's the important part.
Is it okay? It's at half health, mate. Essentially, it's at half health.
Doesn't matter. It still recovers shield the same rate. Here comes Nina, and this is a lot of power by Nina, and she has a War Prism. A War Prism and an Immortal. She
does have a War Prism and an Immortal. The War Prism is staying alive. Here comes Nina starting to one-shot, starting to just power through all these units remaining of TriGGeR. The second shield battery will finish up though. And an Immortal.
Immortal for TriGGeR, and man, TriGGeR is going to defend. I think TriGGeR is going to do it.
Yeah, he's doing very well so far. Oh, he has to be careful not to overextend, but again, he does have a shield battery behind him to keep him alive. Oh boy. Meanwhile, Nina, she's just continuing to warp in. She's not really... Oh, actually, she's looking to maybe try and transition out of this.
Will she?
She's banking up some minerals. 100 more. She's going into the main. Oh, the force field! Oh my god!
Nice force field, and now everything here for TriGGeR is going down.
Oh my god. TriGGeR does elevator back into his own main base, but now there's a massive warp in here for Nina. Nina is not looking to transition. She sees a kill here, and maybe she's gonna do it.
Workers are starting to going down. The important part is that there is not a shield battery here. There is not a shield battery here, so only 4 units. That's all he has. 4 units and good War Prism micro. But I don't think it's enough, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
TriGGeR has no more Stalkers.
That Immortal is getting so low to going down. Meanwhile, Overcharge is being used. That shield battery is coming into play just a little bit. Oh god, is it going to be enough? The gateways of TriGGeR, they're falling.
So Immortal, so close. Good save by TriGGeR.
Yo, Nina just loses her own Immortal, and the boys are being pulled. And TriGGeR's doing it. He's holding. Like, again, he has workers to spare. He can afford to pull some boys and lose a couple.
Mate, are we going to see that? Are we going to see this series being drawn?
We could go to that ace match. Oh, a couple of adepts do shade in. They're going to commit to this. They're going to get worker kills.
One worker, two workers. TriGGeR is forced to go back and deal with this adept. Meanwhile, Nina is pushing different natural.
Yeah, and there we go. The shield batteries will go down. No more shield batteries or overcharge to defend at the natural base.
That is huge. Oh, be careful with the War Prism.
Yeah, Nina, she's starting to snowball, to be honest. Like, we didn't get to point it out, but TriGGeR, he lost 2 gateways earlier. And he loses the War Prism.
Immortal, go down. It has an Immortal inside, mate. No.
Yeah,
now
TriGGeR.
The boys are being pulled. It's like the last line of defense for TriGGeR.
Yeah, and TriGGeR, he just can't spend his money. He doesn't have the production. He only had 1 powered gateway. The boys are being pulled. Finally, a couple more gateways are being produced here for TriGGeR, but it looks like it may be too late.
Too late, mate. Look at the supply. 920 versus 55. It's only 1 Immortal, and it's not going to be enough, mate.
It's not going to be enough. The Immortal gets focused down. There's no way to micro it. It does go down. GG gets called. And Nina is our Battle of the Americas number 54 champion.
GG, mate. GG, United States takes the tournament for today. Nice showing by Nina. That was really good pressure. And for a second, I really thought that she was going to transition, but no. She just went in and went in and went in again and again.
Yeah.
She finally did it.
She just didn't stop, mate. And honestly, I do think that TriGGeR put up a really good fight. There were moments there where he was holding, even in game number 1. Game number 1 was so close, and even here in game number 2, it looked like he would have been able to do it, would have been able to pull it off. Unfortunately, those 2 adepts sneaking into the main base, that was kind of the game-winning move there for Nina, because TriGGeR had to send everything into his main to defend against it, and then he left his natural exposed. Both shield batteries went down, no overcharge was used, and it all like just snowballed from there very quickly. On top of that, it was really interesting to see how much Nina killing those 2 gateways actually mattered there, because it really did hurt TriGGeR and how many units he could warp in to reinforce.
Yes, that was really important. Nice move by Nina. The War Prism, the War Prism ladder idea was really good. It was really well executed. Like for 1 minute there, I thought she was done. She doesn't have a second base. Her push didn't work. This is over, but no. Managed to make it work, and 2-0, mate. 2-0.
2-0, mate. As a reminder, our players did agree for a best of 3 instead of a best of 5, so Nina is our champion. Congratulations, Nina. Well deserved. And again, even though TriGGeR did go down in the finals, look forward to seeing the both of them in DreamHack, because they both did qualify for the group stage and the main event of DreamHack NA. They're both going to be there. I believe they are in different groups, but they need to have their PvP on point, because those groups are full of Protosses. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah, like more than half of North America is Protoss.
Yeah. I think there's only 3 Zergs in total, maybe 2. It's insane. I think it's like Jon Snow, Scarlet, and maybe one other.
Namshar.
Namshar, that's it.
Namshar. Yeah, there are 3 Zergs, 5 Protoss, 5 Terran, 8 Protoss.
8 Protoss.
Yeah, half of North America is Protoss players.
Yes.
Freya, McCanning, Neve, Nina, Disc, Patimac, Pili, and TriGGeR.
And I'm just quickly checking. Yes. Nina and TriGGeR are in separate groups, so they don't have to worry about facing each other in the group stage. Nina, her PvP is on point, and that's really what she has to focus on to get out of her group. TriGGeR has a little bit more variety. He has a lot more Terrans and Zergs in his. All the Zergs are in his group, actually. Oh boy. But yes, GG, well played. Yeah, it was a great tournament, you know. Do you have anything you wanted to add, StarCraft, as the organizer today?
Thank you, Light VIP, for coming to cast my tournament. Thank you, Gustavo. If you're hearing this someday, thank you for coming to cast my tournament. And thank you, everyone, who come in and watch. And one question: are the match arena codes spent? Let me
That
check.
is a good question. That's a very good question.
Let me count. Give me 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's still 2 codes left, I think. So if you go to Macherino and use the coupon NABL854, and also we got a donation for the tournament. Kill Mails donated $50 to Battle of the Americas.
Oh wow. Thank you so
today,
much. Yeah.
Today we were not playing for $50, we were playing for 100.
Wow, thank you so much, Killmaze. I don't know if he was in our stream or Gustavo's stream or Jim Rising, one of his followers. Regardless, if you are hearing this, thank you so much, Killmaze. We really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much for boosting the prize pool. The players themselves appreciate the support. Thank you. And with that, we are done for now, but not for the day. We were talking about it earlier, and yes, let me just show it on the screen right now. In 25 minutes, we will be back with ESL Open Cup Asia, as I quickly set it up on the stream right now. There we go. The countdown timer is correct. 30 minutes, I should say. In 30 minutes, we'll be back with ESL Open Cup Asia. I'm going to be casting that with Yakuzaku. So if you want some of that Korean StarCraft, you'll get it right there. Typically, we have players like Trap, like Zest, SOS, Parting. We have a lot of strong Korean Protoss representation. When it comes to the other races, Solar shows up for the Zergs. Sometimes Armani, sometimes Ragnarok. Dongregyu has become more of a regular. When it comes to Terrans, it's Cure. And it's Cure. And it's Cure. Sometimes Dream shows up.
Wait, what about Time or Special?
It's Cure. Special doesn't usually wake up for ESL Asia. He may have fallen asleep because he was up early for DreamHack. So fingers crossed that he shows up. You know, we always love some Terran representation. You know, we love like TVZ and TVP. So yeah, it would be great to have more Terrans there, but yeah, it's typically Cure. Sometimes Byeon shows up, but yeah, we'll see. Regardless, there is a lot of Korean representation, and it's all about, you know, stopping that PvP finals. We couldn't stop it today in Battle of the Americas.
If I may say one more thing, people in the chat, late signups open in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So White Hydra, I see you in the chat. Go in 8 minutes and join ESL Open Asia. I'm going to do it. I'm going to play ESL Open Asia tonight.
Oh,
probably going to lose in the first round, but I'm going to do it. I'm not even gonna close StarCraft. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. I see you. We'll see.
Mate, it's free money. ESL is giving free money.
Kind of. I mean, as you were saying, ESL Open Cup Asia usually has just around a 16, sometimes around of like 24. But I did check, and like the signups have been increased this week. We'll see if it's mainly by Koreans or by Southeast Asia and some of the other regions showing up as well. I mean, it would be great to see some more Latin Americans.
At the time of speaking, there's only 14 people sign up.
Ooh.
You have a good chance. You just need to win 1 or 2 matches and you're in the money.
Yeah. It's okay. Just beat Zest.
Yeah, your boy Ranger is in.
Yeah, boy, Ranger's there.
And Neo is also in, so you will have 1 Duckling to cast.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think Starduck is on that degenerate sleep schedule, so I think he's asleep right now. But I'll try and get them awake. But yeah, so we'll be back in 26 minutes. Thank you everyone for dropping by. Again, if you enjoyed our tournament or if you enjoyed this tournament, it is a weekly tournament, so every single Sunday or Saturday, I guess, if you're in America. Every single week we have Battle of the Americas. So yes, be back next week, and we have plenty more StarCraft throughout the week as well. We have tournaments on Saturday like Copa Hyperion and Sentimiento Latino. We have ESL Open Cup Asia, and after that our next broadcast will be ESL Open Cup Americas, which is, you know, on Tuesday for us, but on Monday for people in America and other parts of the world. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And we'll see you in 25 minutes. I have to go get ready.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Ciao.